I'm here today with Deja Golden and Christopher Barnett. The two of you have been together for a considerable period of time. You have one child together.
Yes, ma'am.
You do not want to be together anymore. You have both asked me for some financial things that I need to resolve, and I will do that momentarily. But Ms. Golden, I'm going to start with you. You have a fascinating story about how, when, and where you met, and I'd like you to tell that to me.
Well, we met in foster care when I was like 14 and he was 15, and we immediately made a bond. Like, he was like pretty much the only person that I really talked to in foster care. And
How long were you in foster care?
I was in foster care off and on from the age of 6 months to 21.
6 months to 21. How many foster homes were you in?
I was in a lot of foster homes. I lost count.
You lost count over the years? How long were you did you share a foster home with Mr. Barnett?
Well, Mr. Barnett ran away a lot, so we would kind of run into each other off and on. I think it was like 3 different placements that we ran into each other when he would run away, and then I would go to a different placement, and then
he would be there.
Yeah.
He would end up there. Mr. Barnett, is that accurate?
Absolutely.
Was it nice to have somebody that you knew that was consistent in your life since you got moved from place to place to place?
To be completely honest, Your Honor, not necessarily, because when in placement, the relationship that we had, I didn't know it was actually that. I thought we was just friends. Maybe one day we might have some sex, because you know how kids are. You know,
Right.
we're in the hormonal stage and everything. I don't get to go out and see no girls. The only girls you get to see is the ones in placement. But we kept running into each other. We kept making relationships, you know, little relationships in the placement together. So I guess it was kind of cool.
It was cool, but it wasn't. But you didn't think it was a romantic thing until later on.
I didn't know it was gonna be. She wanted a full-fledged relationship with it. I thought she
Chris
might want
was
to
a
just.
player.
When
and was
did
having
you
sex with
find out she
everybody.
wanted a full-fledged relationship, and how did she convey that information to you?
Okay, we was in a placement. We were 16. We were both in a placement, and we was at church. She wasn't at church, but another girl was at church with me. And the girl, you know, she saw me. She was like, "Oh, he's cute." Okay. She went back to the unit. She must have told Deja, "Oh, I just met this one guy. He's really cute. His name is such and such." And Deja looked at her from her own story. She told me herself. She looked at her and was like, "Oh, nah, that's mine. Anywhere I go, that's mine. He's mine. That's my boyfriend. You can't have him." And literally fought the girl over me. And she don't even know me.
Fellas, lesson here. Lesson here. You ain't got to be in the room for your name to be mentioned. I'm telling you, bro, they gonna bump them gums, bro. They gonna bump them gums. Everybody gonna be in the. It ain't really, man, listen to me. Another lesson. Lesson number 2. Anytime you accept, ain't nothing free, bro. It ain't nothing free. She ain't letting you beat the cake, make the cake, bake the cake. She ain't letting you do all of that, man. I get it, and it man, if it look too good, sound too good, then goddamn it, it's too good. You mean to tell me, oh, I could just come over here whenever I want? Or it's possible. Only thing I say, bro, you just gotta have that conversation. Hey, I just want to let you know I'm very gorgeous young lady. I can't keep my eyes. I just can't keep my eyes on you. You're too good. What song is that? Y'all know what song that. No, did I say it wrong? You're just too good. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Yeah, all of that. However, I do want to let you know that I'm gonna keep my options open. You are more than welcome to do the same as well. You gotta have that conversation. You have to, bro. You have to. A lot of the time, this is what I'm learning, and I'm 33. I'm 33, bro, and this is what I'm learning. It don't even matter what's going on right now in reality. That shit don't matter, bro. That shit is out the window. It's all about what's going on up here. You don't know. In her mind, y'all been in a relationship for 4 years now. Y'all been in a relationship for 4 years. Is she liable to jump across the podium? Be careful, man, but proceed.
Now, Ms. Golden, did you decide the two of you were in a relationship, but you didn't let him know?
I didn't decide. Christopher is a liar. First of all, Christopher was the one at Youth in Need trying to talk to me, not the other way around. And Christopher was talking to every girl in there.
Point exactly, Your Honor.
But I can't think that's kind of what he's saying. He's saying I was playing the field and you thought he was
what he told
exclusively
me.
yours.
That's exactly what he told me. Just like when he ran away, he told me we were going to run away together, and he left me.
Did you do that?
I don't recall that per
okay.
se. I think the situation happened a little bit differently.
Well, what do you think happened?
I remember us talking one night that let's run away together. And then that morning, I recall her bagging out of it. She was like, oh, no, I don't want to do it. And I'd already made up in my mind because when I was in placement, I ain't gonna lie, I was a runner. I hated being in placement. It was nothing worse than being in those facilities for me. So and she chose that she didn't want to do it, but that wasn't gonna stop my plans. So another girl said she wanted to.
So you
Let's
took
go.
her.
He's a liar. He ran away and left me. He told me I'm finna go smoke a cigarette, and then when I came downstairs, he was gone. Him and the girl, and they told me, oh, he ran away with the girl, and he was like, forget you, he just left. And then when I seen him the next time, he was like, well, I had to go because I was having a baby, so that's why I left you.
You were having a baby.
He was having a baby.
He was having a baby with the other girl? Another girl altogether? Okay, explain that to me.
Oh, well, I was in placement from the age of 12 to 18 when they kicked me out of care. And throughout those times, you know, you get home visits with your family and stuff. And I had got another girl pregnant at the time. So I was kind of running away, I guess, to go to her.
Okay, and you knew about this other girl.
I didn't know until he told me she was pregnant.
How long and when before you two got pregnant together?
I know, Your Honor.
Well, tell
It
me,
was
Mr. Barnett.
2 months into us officially becoming a couple that she got pregnant.
Okay. How old were you when you officially became a couple?
24.
Yeah, I was 23.
Now this is.
You guys were both out of placement by then.
Yeah.
You guys were grown. Did you just run into one another again?
Yep.
And so explain how that went and how.
I'ma let you know. I think they be following us, bro. Let's just keep it 100. Let's just keep it 100. The women, bro, they be trying to put it on us, but whole time, 9 times out of 4, you goddamn going on about your day. You gonna go put 89 in your whip real quick. Goddamn car, look like, is that her car right there? You like, nah, that ain't her car right there, bro. Then after that, you might go to the sporting goods store. You need a new baseball glove or something. You look down the aisle, all you see is her hand, her hand flash up in the thing. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, this to me seems like an attack. And let's address the elephant of the room. Before we go any further, I've never been in a situation. I don't know how I feel to have to go from place to place and foster home. I don't know how that feel. I don't, so I can't sit up here and say, oh, she wrong for feeling like that, or he wrong for doing her like that. I ain't never been in that situation, ever. And it sounds like it's a difficult situation, but to me, it's like they both, like they was like depending on each other. And fellas, no matter, you ain't gotta admit it, no matter how much you don't want to admit it or whatever, it come out. So at the end of the day, I just feel like it's unfortunate. And then them being so young, they're young, but let's see how they go, man. This one cool. Shout out to Peach.
How you decided to be a couple after you ran into each other.
Now this is a
again.
tricky story. Now, one day I was coming home from work. I asked her on the bus. She's like, hey, Chris, hey, how you doing? We exchanged numbers and everything. And like the next day we talked. We had a real good conversation. I'm talking about, I must have walked around the neighborhood for like 6 hours. Because at this time, I was still with my baby, the mother of my kids.
Which he lied about.
But
She
okay,
knew.
hang on.
So anyway, so she came, we started hitting it off and everything. But the problem at that time was that she didn't know if she wanted to be where we was in St. Louis. She might have want to move. And I didn't know if me and my mother and my children was gonna, officially break up because we was together. She knew she was cheating on.
Hang on.
She knew she was cheating on, helping me cheat on my baby mama.
No, I didn't.
With her.
Ms. Golden, I'm gonna get to you. I promise. So what is your version of that event?
Like half of what he said was true. Yes, we did meet on the bus. Yes, we did talk for a while on the phone. But what he told me was his baby mama mysteriously ran off. They weren't together anymore. He had the house by himself. And so the first time I came over, I seen like, I think some jewelry or something on the table. And I was like, I asked him about it. And he was like, oh, she hasn't came and got all her things yet, but she doesn't live here. And that was the impression that he told me, like, they're not together, she don't even be there, she don't even want to see the kids and all that, or whatever. So that's what I thought. But I pieced it together once he started magically saying I couldn't come over anymore.
Mr. Barnett, that is what happened. I mean, it's all over your face that that's exactly what occurred, isn't it?
Yes.
Ms. Golden, I'm going to move things forward here and talk to you about the concerns that you have in this relationship and why it's ending now. You have a 3-month-old together, correct?
Yes.
But you say that Mr. Barnett is verbally abusive.
Yes.
Why don't you explain that to me?
Well, I have these pair of sandals that I bought when I was pregnant. And every time I wear them, he calls them thought flops. And he's like, oh, women in pornos wear those, so they're thought flops. Or one time I had put on some lipstick because I forgot where we were going, and he told me I looked like a thought. Or his favorite word is just to call me a bee whenever he feels like it.
First of all, is it true that women in pornos wear flip-flops?
It's not the flip flop per se, and it's the style of the flip flop. You know, those are thought shoes.
Thought shoes.
Mm-hmm. You have a whole thought apparel, thought outfit, thought swag.
Do you think does she dress like that? Is she inappropriately? She looks appropriately dressed today. Do you believe she doesn't dress right?
You're dressing like you're trying to attract a man.
Flip flops, lipstick,
why
make
do you have to
look
dress
like
like
a thought.
No, it's the way you're doing it.
I still
I
can't
have
get to
lipstick
sex
now.
and
Do I look like a thought
flip-flops.
now?
I mean, I wear flip-flops all the time now. I'm scared. You know, I may have to put on some other shoes.
It's these little blue shoes. They got a lot of straps on them.
What blue shoes do I own that have straps on them?
You know, the ones with the blue
Let's not go there. Let's not go there. Do you admit or agree that you are in fact that you call her names and are verbally unkind to her, whether or not you have a point about her attire?
No, I'm not like that. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, lie and say I've never called her a name. You know, arguments happen. But
it don't even have to be an argument.
It's not me first starting it. You know what I'm saying? Deja gets mad really quickly. And sometimes I'm more the mellow, laid-back type of guy. So,
Ms. Golden? Now, you've proven his point right there.
He's not, though.
He's trying to tell me, well, he may not be, but you're helping his point that you cannot control your verbalizations.
But Chris just lies so much. It just really irks
Ms.
me.
Golden, do you get angry?
Oh, yeah, I get angry.
What do you
But
get
I'm not
angry
finna
about?
miss out on no man.
Is it over jealousy or is it over?
No, I'm never jealous.
Well, what are you angry about?
The fact that Chris lies, like at his job that he previously had. He told me he wanted me to work there after I had my baby. And I had the baby, I got the interview. He first wouldn't tell me where the job was because he said he didn't want me to work there. So I had a feeling like he had somebody else at his job.
Just like you had a feeling that nobody was in the house that you was in when you saw the earrings. Just like you had a feeling that nobody was working at the job when he punched in, but the panties was left on the goddamn cabinet, right in the filing section, right next to what is it, Mr. Ashton, Mr. Ashley, Mr. Ashker. Yeah, the panties was left right up in there. She know, bro, you got, and I get it. I'm gonna say it again. I never been in this situation. I never been in this situation, and I know I can't imagine because she didn't have anybody. She didn't have anybody. But my question to y'all always is: Would you rather go through this? Would you rather go through this right here, or would you rather start over? Would you rather start over? Is never. We get a reset button every day. We get a reset button every day. You can use it if you want to, but what I've learned, 9 times out of 5, a lot of people just afraid, don't want to be uncomfortable. Will it be uncomfortable? Yes. Yes, it's going to be very uncomfortable, probably more uncomfortable than you imagine it to be. But after a while, just like everything else in life, you'll get used to it. You'll start making better decisions. Your decision making improve, your life improve, your health improve, all of that. All of that. I don't like it for her or him. I don't like it for neither one of them. I don't like it for neither one of them. Fuck it. Y'all was already 4 steps back. Y'all was already 4 steps back with that. Now, in this situation, this is not good. This is not good, bro, and I don't like it. I don't like this one.
That he was talking to, because how at first you want me to work there, now you don't.
And now you won't even tell me where it is.
So when I get lost on the way, and there's 2 girls that's on the bus that have on the work uniform going back towards the Metrolink. So I asked the girls about him, and what do you know? They're like, he didn't even tell us he was in a relationship. He going around showing your baby pictures, talking about you was just a one-night stand. He don't even know if the baby is his. So then they tell me about another girl, and they was like, yeah, he was in the bathroom with her by himself. So some months passed, and I had an interview across the street from where he used to work. So the girl that they say he cornered in the bathroom, I run into her. So I asked her or whatever about Chris. She said the same thing. He nasty. Everybody up there think he burning because he always trying to have sex with everybody. He cornered me in the bathroom, was kissing all on my neck. And she was like, I got his number. And she pulled out her phone and she showed me the number. The number she had happened to be his tablet number. Not his real number, but his tablet number. Because he knows I don't got the password to his tablet.
Ooh, Mr. Barnett, you are so busted.
No.
You are so busted. Women, you know, you cannot conduct a sexual relationship with a whole bunch of women in a small area because we talk. Now, Mr. Barnett, you were very honest with me in the beginning about the nature of your relationships, that there are a number of women in your life most of the time. Have you changed?
Yes.
Are you exclusive with Ms. Golden? So you believe
Yes.
that all of those stories that those women told simply aren't true?
Absolutely. 100%.
100%.
Now, there's like, I'm not going to sit here and lie again.
Okay.
When I'm at work, there's something that I
Work
call
flirting.
work flirt. And, you know, it's cool to, you know, intermingle with your co-workers. Now, and my co-workers are kind of young. I'm 25. They're around 18, 19. So they're in that stage where they want to get out, party. We all talk around the thing. And one thing was said, and one girl took it that way. Doesn't mean necessarily I want to do that. I said
Let me ask you this. You're charming, nice-looking guy. You're at work with some 18-year-old. The 18-year-old expresses willingness to have some kind of sexual encounter with you. Do you take her up on it, or do you
Yes.
walk off?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I have one good reason.
Why?
Her right there.
You a mother. Lie again. Lie again. Come in this courtroom and lie again. I'm telling you, bro, you gotta knock it off. You gotta knock it off. You've been lying the whole time. You can't lie about it. Yo, you had a baby on her. You had a baby on her, bro. If you been cheating. She cool with it. It ain't like she gonna be like, oh, this is exactly how she gonna be when you come home. That's exactly how she gonna be when you come home. I bet you. Hey, what movie is this? What movie is this? Damn! Did you eat the whole time I was in there? When I went in, you was like, blickety-clap, blickety-clap. Now you like, wobble! And some more pushing. But it's all right. It's all right. I can adjust to a plus-size woman. More pushing for the cushion. Yo, sad ass sack of bones. Hey, man, don't you stop lying, bro. Stop coming in here lying. Another thing, leave them women up. When the work, go to work. You should be working. You should be working when you clock. You don't see. Well, y'all can't see what's going on around me right now, but I'm working right now. I'm working. It might be, it might not be, but when you at work, when y'all at work, man, you. If you work for Staples, you go to your copy machine, you make sure it got ink and tone in and all of that. You keep going. You keep going. You lead up, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you don't want to get caught up. You got a child. You have a child. You got a responsibility at home. You ain't got time for that. I'm going to be real. This the real part. You gave that up. You gave that up. It's over with. It's over with. Welcome to clocking in. Welcome to clocking in. Get used to working. Get used to working, bro. You got to take care of that responsibility, whether you're going to decide to do it voluntarily, or unless you're going to get voluntold. And I'm telling you, bro, either way, she going to be sitting there looking at you just like this. She going to be sitting there looking at you just like this, bro. I'm think. But again, it's maybe if he had more guidance, you know that background. Y'all know that background and how they came up. So you gotta take that into consideration as well. But damn, man, this is spiraling. This shit getting out of control. It's getting a little out of control.
I'm not finna change, finna kill me. No, I can't do that.
You scared
yes,
of him?
very scared of him. Yes, I ain't got no problem admitting it.
I'm gonna ask about the baby now, because this has something to do with the money that you want, Mr. Barnett, and I wasn't quite sure I understood exactly what went on. There was some kind of scheme that he was trying to cook up to get the state to pay him to babysit his own kid. Explain it to me, Ms. Golden, because I don't know how it works.
Since he feels like if he watches the baby for me, he feels like he should get paid to watch the baby. Either I should pay him or the state should pay him to watch the baby, which I feel isn't right because, first of all, that's your child.
How do you manage to get the state to pay you to babysit?
It's a like daycare thing where whoever, like you could say a family member is watching the kid and they'll get paid a certain amount of money.
Oh,
for
so the
watching
state's
kid.
trying to assist people in working. So if you have a situation where you have a child and you did you want the state to pay you to watch your baby?
Yes.
Why do you think we should pay you to take care of your own baby?
It's not that y'all paying me to take care of my own baby. It's just like the situation that we in. Now, if I work in my state, if I work, child support hits me so hard, it makes it unavailable for me to be able to live. I can't pay bills. I can't, I can't do anything. I just can't live. So with that being said, I want to take the stay-at-home dad job.
Okay.
And I want, like, we've already talked about this many times. I could bring home $200, $250 on a good paycheck at my job. That's a good paycheck, $250. She could bring $1,400 home every paycheck. Which one would make more sense?
You should be the stay-at-home dad. I got that part. But I still don't understand why you think the state should pay you to do it.
Or that I should pay him to watch the kid.
That too.
It's more, I feel like she should pay me to watch him because if I wasn't there through, let's say, 9 to 4 o'clock, you would have to pay somebody to watch Zay.
Nigga, you not supposed to be there from 9 to 4 o'clock. You're supposed to be working. You're supposed to be working. I'm not hearing it, bro. If it's $200, you get another check and you get another job. If that check only $400, you make another check, you go mow a lawn, you go fucking climb up the little pole. Y'all remember the legal cable services when the nigga had to climb up the pole and then shimmy the screwdriver? And then you will hit your analog remote, channel 30, allegedly. Allegedly, all of the illegal pay-per-view channels with channel 30. That's what the homies told me, bro. That's what that. But my point is, man, go get you some money. Go get you some money in your pocket. I don't see how. I don't know, bro. Like, I wouldn't be able to sleep. I wouldn't be able to sleep not knowing that I ain't doing nothing at all. Then you holler out, she gotta pay me. I don't know how. Like, but. He ain't have it. But again, a lot of us don't have it. And even if you do have it, he might have been reading from the wrong playbook. Go out there and get you some money, bro. Go out there and work. Go out there and work. Or if you so set on this, I'm going to be a daycare provider, whatever the case may be, get 8 of them. Have about 8, 9 of them or something like, man, daycare, you can run up a bag. You can run up a bag. Legally, everything is legal. No, don't do that. Get your license, whatever protocol is in your state. Go ahead, go through that. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. Like all of this, yeah, man, I tell you, bro, as soon as that hit, as soon as you see the crown pop out, it's over. It's over. You have responsibility. Keep working. Don't stop working. 9 to 4, 4 to 9, 9 to 11:30. Get you a nap, and then you drop a YouTube video at, man, work. What else you doing? What else are you doing? Man, come on, young fella, man.
Somebody that's not his father. You're his father. That is your job. That's your responsibility.
Ms. Golden, you've asked for $300 for a broken cell phone, and you want $300 for the babysitting your son because you honestly believe that you should be paid for that. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. I think I know why you think that, and I'm gonna work with you on that one. Tell me about the phone quickly.
Okay, when I was pregnant, he got upset because I told him it was over. He snapped my phone in half and trapped me in the house until I listened to him.
Did you do that, Mr. Barnett?
No.
Yes.
What happened to her phone?
It got broke.
By?
Both of us. We were both wrestling for it. Like, we were snatching it out of each other's hands. One second she snatched it because the argument started because she had the phone right next to my head on the speakerphone doing something. And I was like, girl, can you not do that, right next to my ear?
And you
she was
threw
like,
my phone
boy,
across
whatever.
the room.
And then I grabbed her phone.
And I
threw it on the floor.
Over.
Right.
That didn't break the phone.
Right.
She got up all mad. And she was like, oh, it's over since you want to mess my phone up. And I'm like, your phone? We gonna break up with me over a phone? So I snatched it from her. She snatched it back. We kept going back and forth.
Got it.
No, he
Could've hit the
broke my
wall.
phone in half, kept breaking it, kept breaking it, kept breaking it, kept breaking it, and then he threw it around and was like, now you ain't got no phone. You ain't finna leave me. And so I tried to walk out the door to get away from the situation, and that's when he came, blocking me from the door. I even tried to jump out the window, 9 months pregnant.
We could argue about this all day long, but we're going to have a conversation instead. And I want to give you guys something. I want to give you some advice. You got shorted. You didn't get that stable home and upbringing that you were entitled to, and I'm sorry about that. And the system that you got thrown into is dysfunctional from the beginning to the end, and I'm sorry about that as well. I'm part of that state, too, that created that chaos for you. And I'm distressed that it is that way, and I am impressed, I will say that the two of you have come out to be as rational as you are. You've made some mistakes and some errors, but none of them any greater than the rest of the nonsense that people bring me up in here. So I'm impressed with your ability to do that. I'm going to say that, but I'm going to say something else. The structure that you didn't get, you need to provide to the people that you're making. You have children, you're going to have to figure out how to provide them with the structure that you didn't get. Fatherhood is an in-home activity. It is something that you're responsible for emotionally, physically, and economically. That's why you don't get paid for it, because it's abnormal. It is not right for fathers not to be in the home. It may not be abnormal anymore, but it's not the best of circumstances. And you want to give your child the best of circumstances. And that is that he is not an object to be paid to watch, but he is your primary responsibility. Do you understand that? Yes. You two were both tussling over the phone. I'm not going to give anybody any money, but what I'm going to say is this. You got shorted, but don't short each other. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you're beautiful people. And you've made a beautiful child, I'm sure, and I want you to have a beautiful future. You with me? Good luck to both of you. This matter is adjourned.